Greetings to my fellow countrymen and women. Hope we are all doing great in our respective location this wonderful Tuesday. Let's tap into our inner strength to unlock the greatest treasure God has instilled in us to save mankind and make the world a better place for you and I. And always see the beauty of God in you. Know this, life is messy sometimes, even as messy as a volcanic eruption. God makes things messy on occasion, but He always brings life out of death. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Breaking news. How communication failure caused deadly attack on troops in Zamfara. The attack on a forward operation base of troops deployed for anti-banditry operation in Zamfara state Saturday morning was aided by the failure of communication among the fighting forces, Daily Trusts can report. Gunmen had killed 12 security personnel comprising 9 naval ratings, 2 policemen and a soldier during the raid on the base in Matumji, near the banditry-ravaged town of Dosandwa, citing security forces. AFP news agency reported that the attackers stole weapons and also set houses on fire. The attackers stormed the base around 10:30 a.m. and engaged the troops in a fierce gun battle, one security source said. They subdued the troops and killed 12 of them. They include 9 naval personnel, a soldier, and 2 policemen. A second security source confirmed the casualties. The base in Matumji is described as a key site for logistics and reconnaissance in the army's fight against bandits in the area. A credible security source told Daily Trust that bandits took advantage of the lack of security communication gadgets and laid siege on troops at the Mantubji. While the jamming of GSM in Zamfara has gone a long way in taming the bandits, it also has a negative effect on troops because communication among them was also extremely restricted, the source said. Most of the foot soldiers relied on normal phone networks instead of any of the specialized communication gadgets that should be deployed during operations such as the one going on in the northwest. Only the top commanders have military radio or walkie-talkie, meaning those in the front lines would only use their personal mobile phones, which are no longer accessible. The bandits took advantage of this and attacked them at their forward operation base. As you can see, the attack was launched on Saturday, but it only came to the 4 days after, he said. Another source said there was a need to deploy specialized communication gadgets for the troops. The ban on communication in Zamfara and parts of Katsina is not bad in its entirety, but the military High Command should have taken note of the adverse effects on troops. A security source told Daily Trust that the shutdown of the telecom channels was not well thought out and bypassed the due process of getting clearance from the National Security Advisor, NSA, Babagana Mogono, who oversees cyber security. What really happened was that Matawale made a request to Communications and Digital Economic Minister Patami, who went directly to the President, who approved without input from the office of NSA. That decision has a national security implication. No country will disconnect the network without analyzing national security implications. By that action, several national security surveillance capabilities that rely on the network were shut out. Before now, it would be inconceivable for NCC to do this without approvals from ONSA. The security personnel said he could not ascertain if Patami acted without advice or purposely disregarded the NSA. But an aide of Patami said the directive to shut down telecommunications in Zamfara state was issued by President Muhammadu Buhari to top officials involved in the security issue. A media aide to Pantami, Yusuf Abubakar, told Daily Trust that the minister could not have bypassed the National Security Advisor, NSA, to obtain a directive from the president, as he isn't the officer involved directly on the Zamfara security issue. Abubakar said the directive to shut down telecom sites came from the president, and both the minister and NSA are working for the president. I don't think there is any need for the minister to comment on it. More so, this is a security issue and everybody shouldn't be commenting on it. The minister is not the chief security officer of Zamfara and has no direct security role to play in the security situation there. Daily Trust gathered yesterday that the bandits, whose activities were adversely affected by the jamming of communication networks, were devising means to bypass the blockade. One of them, who spoke to Daily Trust, said some of them were using Turaya satellite phones, while others used Elte and Glo, the two networks whose services were still available in some parts of the state. A military source said they are on top of the situation, saying the bandits are seriously being dealt with by the combined security team. He said they have been directed not to talk to the media on the operations. Senator Saidu Dansudwa yesterday described the military operations in Zamfara state as successful, saying the people of the state are solidly behind it. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, Monday resolved that he would no longer tolerate any excuse from the army commanders who are leading the fight against terrorism and all other forms of security challenges in various theaters of operation across the country. The general's resolution came a few hours after bandits attacked a military base in Zamfara state, where a dozen of the army personnel paid supreme price. The army chief also charged the troops to sustain the tempo in various theaters of operations in order to rid the nation of all security threats. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Today, we will hear that our military has killed hundreds of bandits. Tomorrow, the story will change. Our troops are being killed because of communication failure. The networks that were shut down, was it not for the military to have advantage over the bandits? And now bandits are the ones with advantage in their hands? Nigerians, we hear. Is it that the federal government cannot afford a walkie-talkie for the troops? Are you not sure they are trying to kill our soldiers so that they can replace them with repentant terrorists? Nothing can be rolled out in this government. So our military depends on telcos for their operational communications. Maybe there is something underground that we are not seeing. Army are supposed to have their own communication gadgets, which is not visible to any civilian. So for bandits having access to enter any army barrack or cantonment or any army arrangement, there must be insider, except say Nigeria army barracks are just normal block houses and wooden gates. This government is deliberately killing our soldiers by refusing to provide them with the equipment and weapons they need. It's so sad. These brave men are dying for nothing, while insurgents are rehabilitated and sponsored with state money. This is a monumental failure on the part of this government. Have they not been watching American and British movies to see how intelligence operations are carried out? There is more than meet the eyes here. Men, clueless set of people in government, not just to loot, they sabi. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up, and please, if this is the first time here, click on the notification button for more updates. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.